eDiscovery ideas shared with you in 60 seconds or less, except this one will be 120 seconds, so you get a double. Here in part 3, we're going to go further with a significant pricing differentiator with the RelativityOne platform. Many administrators and users are not familiar with this one. Let's say that you have a relativity database, and now you need to duplicate those records in another, giving another party access to apply their work product and do their review. For example, in a multi-district litigation, it'll be beneficial to create a separate workspace rather than bringing so many unique parties into a single database and praying that you can manage the fields and the permissions properly to avoid sharing unwanted information across party lines. Let me point back to the 1 terabyte review database I talked about in part 2. And now you want to share that 1 terabyte of data with another party in a separate workspace. In part 2, you saw that the cost of RelativityOne was $83,000 over 12 months. By adding a separate database, the cost goes up 0. And a third database, the cost goes up 0. And a 10th database, and more users perhaps, and the cost goes up 0. If your mind's not blown yet, see what happens with Relativity Server pricing. In part 2, our Relativity Server pricing was also $83,000 for 12 months, even though the cost per gigabyte was $3 less than RelativityOne. Let's do the same with Relativity Server and add the same 1 terabyte to another database. And let's be smart enough to link the natives to the primary review database. The cost goes from $83,000 to $101,000. Let's go and add a second and third database, $138,000. And that does not include the new users that you're going to need to cover as well. And here Relativity Server went up $55,000. Why? You're paying for that index in each new workspace. Now it can get far worse. Let's say that your vendor didn't link the natives to the primary database and simply duplicated them. Your cost for the review database and the 3 duplicate review databases would be $304,000. RelativityOne still at $83,000.